Hey guys, my name's Allison and welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get into it. I'm very excited about this week's video because we're going to be talking about coloring your dogs. What kind of sparked my idea for this video was the new hit TV show called Pooch Perfect, where actually a lot of my fellow groomers and friends are competing on like live TV against each other in this dog grooming competition show. It comes out every Tuesday. It has been the best, but a lot of the competitions on that show involve coloring your dog and being creative. And this has kind of drummed up a lot of hate in the dog grooming world, like between the public and the professionals. I wanted to shed some light on this because it's not going to go away. And the only way we can continue to grow and learn and understand is to continue to educate. So I am here to tell you, if you're watching, that coloring your dog is perfectly safe when done professionally. We professional pet industry groomers use dog-safe products made for your pets. Yep. They are made for your pets. Isn't that like mind-blowing? And actually, this color that we apply to your dogs is safer than the color you apply to your own head. Isn't that just wild? It is wild because some of you people are really freaking out, and I totally understand. It's a new concept. Some of you all have never seen this before. You think it's animal abuse, and I want to talk about that for a minute because it is definitely not animal abuse, guys. It is the furthest thing from animal abuse. As a groomer, we get to see real animal abuse every day, and this is the furthest thing from animal abuse. So like when we see these comments, I can't even, like, I don't even know how to reply to you all, because you all saying that like, oh, that's animal abuse, or you should never do that, that's so dangerous, blah, blah. It's just because you're uneducated. It's okay to have your own opinion, but at least make an educated one. So please do me a favor and keep watching so I can shed some light on why this is safe, and maybe you'll want to try it. You know, it's great. It's super fun. Okay. All right, so I have colored many of dogs in my history of grooming. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you have seen all of them. Whenever I groom a dog and it involves color, I will post a picture of it because it's super fun and it's super safe. In case you're new here, I don't think I've done like a formal introduction in a while. I just do my little, hey, I'm Allison. But if you're new here and you're probably like, who is this girl telling us all this information? Like, why should we believe her? I'm gonna just introduce myself officially real quick. So hi, my name is Alyssa Sebastian. I am a nationally certified groomer. I have won multiple awards, many first placements. I was actually featured in last year's iFashion Pet book by Opaz, talking about coloring your pets and how to price your pets. I had a whole page on that, so that was really cool. And let me take you all on over here. I was actually nominated for 2 awards nationally in our industry last year. So here we've got my main one. So I was actually nominated for 2020's Up and Coming Groomers. This is all across the United States. I was one of 6 lovely people that were nominated for this award. It is one of the highest awards that you can be up for in our industry. So that was really freaking amazing. So thank you to everybody who just voted me in on that, because that was awesome. But here I am, right here. My name was Allison Brooks. I got married, so now it's Alyssa Sebastian. But nevertheless, that's me. Also, a ribbon that I've got. But also my YouTube channel, the Groomers channel here, Pause Let's Chat, was also nominated for 2020's Best Vlog, Blog, or Podcast. So I do a lot of stuff. So yeah, if you're at home watching this and wondering who the heck is this girl and why should we believe her, I am very qualified to be talking about this. Grooming is my pride and joy, and this is what I do, and I am a professional in the industry. Like I said, I'm a national certified groomer. You can actually look that up. If you go to ndgaa.com, I will pop up under nationally certified groomers in Kentucky. So really, really awesome stuff. But yeah, that's why I feel like I have the right to speak on this, and I will, and I'm going to, and we are. So back to the video. Enough about me. I dye dogs for fun. I don't do it like, that's not my main job. I groom dogs, that's my main job. But dyeing them is sometimes part of the process. I don't do it that much. Like I've done a couple big projects, but I am not classified as what we call creative groomers. Creative groomers are these amazing, amazing, talented people that groom these dogs into marvelous creations. Okay, it is next level. And I thought it would just be best if we ask some creative groomers like what their opinions are on all this, and maybe they can help better educate us on why this is safe for our pets. So why don't we call one of them up? Yeah, real quick. All right, guys, we've got Alyssa, and I'm so excited. She was a Pooch Perfect contestant, and she's here with us today. She's a phenomenal creative groomer. And tell us your Instagram name.
Mine is Toes and Bows.
Yeah, so you can follow her there and check out all her work. But we're going to show you some of it today and talk about some coloring grooms and coloring dogs. And I've already told everybody, like, it's safe. Like, coloring dogs is perfectly safe. But I color dogs like a little bit. Like, I like hit the cusp of coloring dogs. You are like the master, so we are calling you in to help us out here. What's like your number one thing that you say when like somebody says coloring a dog isn't safe?
So walking on the street with like my dogs during competition season, we do get a lot of comments. Some of them have not been so nice because on the first assumption when people see colored dogs is stuff that is used on our heads and the products that, you know, have chemicals in them. Mm-hmm. And so when we find someone who doesn't have the right assumption on it, we try to educate those people. I like to let them know that the color is on my head. I use Opause on my own head. I have freaking eaten it before to kind of prove, because I would never put something on my own dog or anyone else's dogs without knowing something about it. So it's all vegetable based. It's, you know, fruit and veggie dye, and it tastes like shampoo. I mean, if you really look into it, there is like the same ingredients that are in a bottle of dog safe dye are in your dog food, in your dog shampoo, in your dog toys, in your dog treats. It's all the same stuff, and sometimes less is in a bottle of dye than some of those stuff I mentioned.
No way. I didn't know that. Like, I mean, I know it's safe. I know it's vegetable-based dye. Like, I've seen you eat this before in a video, but I had no idea that, like, it's literally might even be better for the dogs than, like, stuff that they are eating and using and, like, have access to on a regular basis. That's crazy. I love that.
We definitely did a lot of research on it. Yeah. I know creative groomers above me have done loads of research because of the fact that we all want the best for our dogs. We never want to just test something and hope it works on them. We want to make sure that our dogs are safe and that what we're using on them is safe.
Exactly. And I think as professionals, it's important to point out that these dogs are dogs that are already getting groomed, and the coloring process is just like a bonus factor to their groom. Now, like, I know I would never dye a dog that, say, like, hates the grooming process. Like, some dogs are stressed and they do not enjoy grooming, but they still have to be groomed. But, like, it would be unnecessary to put a dog that doesn't enjoy the grooming process through, like, a coloring appointment.
Yeah, actually, I will not do a color session on a dog until I've groomed the dog the first time. Because you get to know the dog. And I actually have had one dog in a situation of like a grooming appointment that I had to tell the mom, this is the first and last time I will be doing color on your dog, because the process of like painting it and putting the foil, it scared him. And so we cut it short, we rinsed it out, which sucked because his mom said he was flaunting it. He loved the aftermath.
Yeah, they do.
It was just, the process was not worth it for him.
Yeah.
And so we never did it anymore.
Yeah. And I think that's like the main thing to realize, is that we are professionals that like color dogs, and the dogs are our top priority. So like, I know personally I would never color a dog that didn't enjoy the grooming process. Like, once they, like, the dogs do have a right of saying, like, this is fine, you can continue to do this, or like, no, like, I'm uncomfortable, like, I don't want any part of this. And like, we understand that as professionals.
Exactly. And just like, if we can't get a dog's nails grinded because they are not dealing with that, we only cut them. We as professionals can kind of read that body language that I don't think people understand, that we would take that into consideration. They just think, a dog is forced or drugged to get these colors on.
A lot of people want to get, like, have the argument of, like, they don't understand, or they have the argument of, like, they do understand. Like, they're, like, two separate arguments there. But I feel like either way, they find a, like, process that they understand what's happening. Like, even if they don't understand that it's color, they can make a correlation that, like, whoa, look at all this attention I'm getting, like, I feel so good. And even if, like, they do understand what is happening, and, like, maybe they do know that they're red now, but, like, they're like, whoa, I'm, like, a flame of fire, look at me, like, like, so it's a total different thing that a lot of people just don't understand. And even with, like, shy dogs, I see them come out of their shell and, like, grow as a little dog, like you see, like, humans grow up into their, like, adult selves and bloom into their personalities. These dogs do the exact same thing, and I just love watching it happen. It's amazing.
I mean, that's with us too. I mean, if you go to the salon, get your hair done, your nails done, you're feeling a little bit more, like, oh, I just kind of want to go like this a couple of times, show off my nails, I want to, show off my hair. It's like they want to, the more that they're getting that, like, attention. And a lot of people turn it and be like, oh, you're doing it because you want that accessory or something like that. But like I said, it's real hard to see that we do have the capability of saying no, and that, some sessions get cut short because of the dog, like, the detail work that us extreme creative grooming, competitive groomers do, you would never get that level if a dog wouldn't allow you to do it. Exactly. That's the thing that some people don't, like piece together.
The dogs get to say no. I wouldn't
be able to get that.
No, I mean, you have these amazing, like, I can't even explain to them. I'm going to have to put them up on the screen because, like, they're out of this world, literally. But, like, you're never going to accomplish that on a dog that doesn't let you. Like, if they want no part of that, it's not going to happen. Like, you're just like, like, they truly fully have control over the situation. And that's what I feel like so many people just don't understand. So this whole process is like, now that this show is out and it has been talked about, like, it's in the public's eye more than ever, I feel like is the time we have to stand up and be on top of our education. And I think that goes a lot to say of just, like, groomers in our regular life. It's our job to make sure the dog is safe 24/7 while they are in our care. They are our top priority over everything. Like, I don't care what it is. That dog's my responsibility. It's going to be safe. Everything that I used on it is going to be safe. It's going to be made for them.
Yeah.
And that's just what we've got to keep telling everybody. Well, do you have anything else in general that you would like to tell the world about what you do?
Just keep an open mind about creative grooming. Learn things. If you don't know anything about it, do your research. Just said before, it's as easy as saying, I know that this is so safe that I have no problem just licking it because I know that it's not going to hurt a dog.
Yep.
And I've done my research on it. Yes. So just keep an open mind and learn things about it instead of being quick to judge, because we love our four-leggeds and we would never do anything to harm them.
Yep, I literally couldn't agree more. All we can ask is that they give us a second and they listen, and maybe they take it a step further and try to educate themselves. So tell everybody where they can find you. Social media is like Competition World. Where are you at?
Oh, so I am on Instagram with my business page, Simply Different. And they're connected with my personal one that I post a lot of my creative grooms and what competitions I'm at, which is the Toes and Bows.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, we're just, we're trying to make sure that we educate people. I do TikToks that, educate people too about creative grooming, because this is a world I love so much, and I hope the world falls in love with it too and makes it a little more colorful.
Yes, I'll put it all on the screen so everybody can find it, and I'm going to link it below so you can find all of her stuff. We, as professionals, love to educate, so I'm sure I'm speaking for myself here, but I know it's probably the same for her. If you need anything, if you have questions, we are happy to answer questions all the time. This is a world that is different, and we're glad to help y'all learn about it. All right. Well, I think that takes it all. One last thing. Is there anything that we can be looking forward to in the show as the upcoming weeks come out?
Some amazing grooms from some amazing groomers. I can't even say just creative groomers, because these groomers are becoming creative groomers as this show goes along, and it just makes my heart so happy, because I love hearing more and more get into this creative world that I love. And there are some amazing pieces coming up, and I can't wait for the world to see.
I can't wait. Well, you were episode 2 winner of Pooch Perfect, so thank you, Alyssa. We cannot wait for the show to progress. Episode 3 will be out by the time this launches on Thursday, and we just can't wait to just keep watching and keep cheering you on, and everybody else and all of our professional friends in this industry. So thank you so much for your time, and I will have everybody making sure they know where to find you and what you're up to, because it is always something absolutely amazing. So thank you.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank you so much, Alyssa, for just spending a little bit of time with us here and to help educate not only me but all of us here about how coloring your dog is safe and fun, but doing it professionally is the way to go. I hope you guys do watch Pooch Perfect, and I hope you do enjoy the show, and I hope that this spreads a little bit of a different light on our creative groomers in the industry, because it's not going away, guys. We have been here. Coloring your dogs has been here for years, okay? This isn't new stuff, but it's just now in the public eye a little bit more than it ever has been. So I do think it's really important to talk about and to just continue to educate. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I encourage you to go check out some amazing creative groomers that I'm going to link down below. A lot of them are also on the show. It is an amazing show. Make sure you go check it out. That's pretty much it. This is a little bit of a stressful talk, just because I know it's such a touchy subject, but we can't not talk about it, because we're not going away, and we will continue to color dogs safely and beautifully and have the best time doing so, and hopefully change your all's opinions along the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like me, if you support this. hit that subscribe button, like this video, all of that fun stuff. And like I said, I have done some creative grooms myself. Those are posted on my Instagram. If you want to check that out, follow me on Instagram at Animal Arts by Allison. And I have plenty on there for you to see. But that's pretty much it, guys. I love you all so much. And whether you want to color your pet or not, it's okay. I still love you. Have the best day, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Thanks.